house of pancakes. We had a huge late breakfast. I had the Apefather omelet, extra Monterey Jack, cheddar cheese, spinach, tomatoes, mushrooms, onions. Forget about it. Model. Now we're waiting for the kids to come home from school. Gonna get them a bunch of food. I still got my pool open. Probably gonna close it in the next couple of weeks. Definitely sometime. Around Halloween or something. I like to have little Halloween get-togethers. So I just keep it open a little late. I got the hot tub still open, and that's basically it. Having fun with the fam. We're having a good time. I love this time of year, Halloween, and I just want everybody to think big. That's the thing. Look, we're happy AMC is doing something, but let's all be honest with each other. If it goes to 10, it's really like $1 a share. We need this thing to go to 200. So it's hard to get, very, very excited. I'm trying to get excited. Taylor Swift kicking ASS in the box office. Hey, maybe we'll keep going up. Keep going up, baby. So that's all we could hope for. But in the meantime, I like to talk about the V for Victory project because look, all of us could be ordinary. You understand? All of us could be average. Apefather wants us to be above average. I don't want to just be a regular person. Okay, life is too short. I want to accomplish greatness. I want all of us to accomplish greatness. That's why I first got involved in AMC because I love the idea of the movement, us against the hedge funds. I loved it. I love that idea. Retail investors all around the world, apes together strong, and I think we had the right thing going there. I just think, unfortunately, we picked the wrong industry. That's all that happened. Is that we had the right concept. Apes all together, everywhere, working together like an art. We're like an army. We were like an army, and maybe you could call me General Patton, right? No, we were like an army, and we could really, as an army, we could win some tremendous battles. So that's why I keep pushing the narrative. As you could see, A Father is doing my part for the V for Victory project, which is to continue to make a lot of videos. I don't know if you notice it. I'm doing a lot of work, a lot of videos. I'm just about ready to hit 25,000 total videos uploaded, which is more than the largest YouTube station in the world, bigger than T Series. Not in terms of views or subscription, but in terms of videos uploaded. So, and I'm going to keep going a lot higher than that. Believe me, I'm going to do this for a very long time, and I will not stop until I have the most videos uploaded in the world. Okay, that's my goal. I'm going to eventually have the Guinness Book, a world record for most videos uploaded. That's right. So I'm doing my part. I like if you could all do your part, which is continue to watch my videos, continue to support me. If you could with super chats, because that's what's going to get me there quicker. That's what's going to expedite the V for Victory project. Okay. And ultimately, like I said, these live streams are not going to be too long. I just got to keep doing a lot of them. They're going to be anywhere between, it depends on like the support. If nobody comes, I typically finish it up in about 15 minutes. If we get a crowd of people here, I could go anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes max. So that's really what we're doing. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. And what's the point? I want us to do something huge. Look, if you want ordinary, there's plenty of other YouTubers you could watch, okay? There's plenty of other YouTubers you could watch. But if you want something spectacular, if you want history in the making, if you want something that's going to be so big that you can't even conceive what I want to accomplish in my life and what I want all of us to accomplish, then let me tell you about the V for Victory project. The V for Victory project is trying to do the same exact concept that we were doing with the stock market. Apes together strong. Apes come into my live stream. Apes, watching all my videos for a different purpose, to enter a different industry, okay? The casino industry. But similar to the movie Planet of the Apes, I don't know if you ever saw that with Mark Wahlberg, the first one. I'm not talking, well, the first one was really the one from the 60s with Charleston Heston. I'm talking about the one with Mark Wahlberg. There was a chimpanzee, his name was Simos. Simos was the first ape that came onto the planet from the spaceship. He was one of the test monkeys with Mark, what's his name, Mark Wahlberg. and he came onto the planet. They made him like a god. Semos was like their god. He was like the first ape, and then he started a whole new civilization of apes. That's what I want to do. I want to be the first ape into the casino industry. That's it. You could all put me there by doing the following things. I want to fund and finance the first casino project myself. All I'm asking, watch my videos, support me either with super chats. Again, these are tips. This is not any type of an investment. It's tips for entertainment purposes only because you love Apefather and you like to see him the first ape, like the CMOS, the first ape on planet Earth. I want to be the first ape in casinos in the casino industry. Then what I plan to do is on the second project, like I said, I will hire a securities firm. I will put together some form of an offering that could potentially be approved from the SEC. We'll see. It may be a private placement. It may be crowdfunding. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to discuss that with the securities law firm. What's up there, brother? Apefather. Sully, how you doing? What's up? What's going on, my brother? Oh, that's right. You may not know a lot of things about me. Apefather has a very unique channel, brother. I think you saw a lot of my jokes. I do jokes. I do a lot of food videos, but I also talk about doing something that are tremendous, ambitious projects. See, Apefather is a lot like, James Gandolfini. I'm a lot like Tony Soprano. And what my goal is I'm looking to actually finance a casino, brother. I want to enter Las Vegas. Okay, I'm talking about James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano style, and I'm willing to work my ass off, baby. I got about 25,000 videos I uploaded. I'm gonna upload 25 effing million. I'm gonna upload more videos than anyone in the world, and anybody who would like to see my dream come true. I kindly ask for any type of tips, super chats. They're not investments. They're for entertainment purposes only. But like I said, on my second project, I'm going to be meeting with a securities firm to potentially do some form of an offering so I could get all my ape brothers and all my ape sisters involved in project number 2, number 3. Want to start a dynasty. Okay, so that's what Apefather's goal is, baby. I love you too, Sully. As the hater Sex Pistols is here, 69. The only thing I like about that guy is McLovin, that picture. I love that movie super bad. That's the only thing. Whenever I see this guy, Sex Pistols, I love that freaking picture he's got, McLovin. That's it. Other than that, the guy's a Mamaluke. But this guy, Sully here, he's awesome. I understand what you're saying. Listen, you could call Tony Soprano a criminal. I love the guy. All right. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you would mind if you owned the Bada Bing. All right. You would love that, Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols will be having a good time. Why not have people in project number 1? Because it's a very complex situation, John. Very complex. Number 1 is you need one project that's going to kind of be like a prototype. You understand? That you could prove to everybody you did it. You could prove to everybody you succeeded. You understand? And then once you succeed, it just becomes very easy at that point. I'm telling you, that's how life is. It's all about getting over the first hurdle, getting over the first wall. Because other than that, it's an illusion. It's not really, it's very hard. Believe it or not, you want to laugh? It would be harder right now to do a private placement. It would be harder. And I'll tell you the reason why, or any type of offering. Because you have to deal mostly when you do offerings. I don't know if you know this, John, with what's called accredited investors. You could only deal with a certain limited amount of non-accredited investors. An accredited investor is someone who makes like $1 million a year. Excuse me, 250,000 a year, but has $1 million net worth. Excuse me. Now this is the thing. These guys are sophisticated investors, John. They're not going to invest. They're not going to invest any money in me. They're going to be like, "What have you done? What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah." You know what I mean? So the idea is to complete one major project. So now you have a track record of success. You got to be okay. Then you could probably do project number 2 because now you could open up the books. You could show everybody what did you purchase the casino at? How's it doing? What kind of management, what kind of, staff, you want to talk about a staff that's the gold standard. You want to have the best of the best there. Well, that's what I'm trying to say to you. But you see, the thing about super chats is that I could deal with anybody with super chats. Like let me give you an example. It doesn't make a difference who you are, where you are. You could give me a super chat, $2, $3, but investments are different. If you're only dealing with a certain limited amount of people, it becomes much harder. So you got me, brother. And listen, John, I want you to know something. I know a lot of people don't realize this. I'm working my ass off. My channel is approaching 25,000 videos uploaded. Now I know that that's not maybe the most, because there's people like that Royal Von DePaul who's got 2 million videos uploaded. But what you have to try to understand is I'm moving up with my videos uploaded, and it could get to a point where I could get to those levels. 1 million videos, 2 million videos. I'm working hard, to get to these levels. And eventually I want to be known as I want the Guinness Book of World Records. That's my goal for the most YouTube videos uploaded. So I'm definitely doing my part. Like I said, I want to invest all my money, YouTube ad revenue that I earn. Okay, I'm going to do that. And I'm doing my part because people tell me all the time, they say, why aren't you, doing anything? You're all talk and no action. And I'm like, how could you say I'm all talk and no action when I'm uploading 25,000 videos? They're telling me I'm all talk and no action. Oh, these haters make me laugh. I'm working my friggin' ass off. What are you talking about? But the thing is, I need people to think like me. You got to watch the movie Super Pumped. It's not really a movie, it's a show on Netflix. It really has a lot to do, I think, with the AMC apes. We're happy that AMC is a little greed today. I'm very happy about that. I mean, but let's be realistic. Even if it goes to 10, that's only like $1. In all honesty, if I need AMC to go to, like, for me to start getting excited, AMC's got to be at about 200. 200, I start dancing a little bit. And again, this is just to recoup my money. Just to recoup. This isn't for me to profit. So we got a long, long, long way to go before Apefather starts dancing again and doing his dance. I'll still do my testicle analysis though to make everybody laugh. I'm all about making everybody laugh. But like I said, I just want people to start associating me with big dreams and big projects. If you want small things, you want crumbs, there's a lot of people you can watch for crumbs. There's tremendous YouTubers out there where if you're a day trader, or whatever the case may be, and you're looking for just crumbs. See, I'm looking for the whole bakery. And the narrative that I'm trying to push to people is to think big. Okay? Because we could do everything that these big mother effers are doing. So you don't realize it. You think about the money that retail lost in 2022. I hate repeating this, 350 billion. You know how much money that is? Dude, that's bigger than Jeff friggin' Bezos. That's bigger than Elon Musk. Tremendous effing money. Oh my God, what we could have done with that. We could have done amazing projects. But see, that's what I'm trying to make people think. See, everyone's got this attitude where they're like, we can never do huge projects, Apefather. We can never do gigantic things. Of course we can. But you have to have the mentality. You have to have the mentality of thinking big. Apes together strong. And if you all have that mentality, you have no idea what we could accomplish. We could do things that are at the same levels as the 1%. We could do things bigger than Citadel. Yes. Skyscrapers, everything. But we could do everything. There would be no limit. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get people in my live stream that think the way I think. That's it. Like I said, if you want crumbs, you go to Lou. Go talk to Lou about XRP. There's a lot of crumbs there. So if you want the big friggin' cannolis, you want the big piece of the pie, baby. You want the whole bakery, then you come to Apefather's live stream. It's really not complicated. It's really not complicated. Let me give you like an analogy. If you only have $100 in your pocket, right? You feel like a loser, right? You're like, I got no money. I'm a piece of shit. But what if I told you were part of a movement? Here's the thing, where $100, let's say there's 1 million people. There's 1 million people that have $100, right? Together, it's $100 million. See, this is what I'm trying to make everybody understand, but nobody thinks like that. What's up, Back to the Future 99? This is my brother. Nobody thinks like that. See, this is the way everybody thinks. This is the way I would say 90% of the world thinks. They're like, I got $100 in my pocket. I hate my life. My life sucks. Big rhinoceros ball sack. I got nothing. Okay. But if you're part of a movement and you have a brotherhood You understand? You're part of, say, a group. This is what I'm trying to make people think. You understand? That's what we were initially doing with AMC. We were part of a movement. We were part, and that was right. That was the right thing to do. But we needed to do it in a different place. We needed to do it in a different industry. And what stock market was the wrong choice. Like I said, even though AMC is a little green today, I am a little happier than normal. We need AMC to go before I start getting really excited, like 200, 300. Then I'll start dancing. I'll go, so, oh, what a feeling to be dancing on the ceiling. If it weren't that high. Can you make an analogy between casinos and the Undertaker, the wrestler? Well, I can make an analogy of the Undertaker in the stock market, but I know you don't like that, Antonio. Antonio loves the stock market. I could probably make an analogy with the Undertaker and the stock market that I could do. But you know, getting back, I just want people to come to my live streams who think big. I want people to come to my live streams who want to accomplish greatness. You understand? That's it. And I'm gonna start making videos about this. I really these are the people I want on my live streams. If you're a guy who thinks small or you're a girl who thinks I wish you would have come here. I really wish because it's like all we're gonna do is argue with each other. All we're gonna do is fight. Antonio was kind enough to me earlier today where there was no hate. We had a very nice intellectual conversation about debt. Okay. I love the Undertaker. Yeah, he's a great wrestler. That guy. No question. Scary mother effer. Great for Halloween, you know. But like I said, I just want people to realize that we already technically won, and I'll explain to you why we won. I just wish that we could all be together, apes together strong. What we did in terms of our movement was amazing. What we did, how we all came together from all around the world. Apes brother, we had ape brothers in Italy, Germany, everywhere, all around the friggin' world. I remember I spoke to someone from South Korea. He was an ape. He used to like email me every day. Freaking crazy. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's power. That's power. But the problem is, all that power didn't matter in the corrupt stock market. You know what I mean? Because again, Ken Griffin rules with an iron fist. He controls all the payment for order flow platforms. We were all making buy orders. We were doing buy orders, buy orders, buy orders, and it was all being shipped to the dark pools. That's what you all don't understand. So it's like all those buy orders weren't reflecting. And then, we can't prove it. We assume they're synthetic shares. Naked shorting was occurring. I have to say it's alleged because we can't prove it. But you saw AMC go all the way from $72 down to like under a dollar. And that's it. Retail got demolished. And not just on that play, many, many meme stocks. So I came to realize what we did was smart and stupid at the same time. The movement, and this is what I'm trying to make everybody understand, that was smart. Because people right now, a lot of people gave up. A lot of people I said, I'm done. I'm out of the movement. And what I'm trying to make people understand was that was the best thing we all did. That movement, how we all came together as one ape family. But it was the wrong effing industry. Let me see. There's no more apes. Well, I don't think so. I don't agree with that. I just think a lot of them are frustrated. I think a lot of them got like really, really hurt from this, and I think that they just need something. They need like a bright light. They need something like, to give them inspiration again. And that's what I'm trying to do. You want some real talk? AMC was the inverse of regional banks earlier this year. Love the name Michael. Reminds me of Michael Myers. Well, I admit to you, when I named my son Michael, it wasn't after Michael Myers. You want to hear a funny story, Antonio? I'll make you laugh. Okay, my my wife's very good friend. Okay, her husband's name was Myers. This is the truth here, and he was Mike Myers, and then her son is Michael Myers. So it's so funny. They come to my house sometimes, for Bob. This is my Jennifer's good friend. And what happens is I see the kid, and I'm like, what's up, Michael Myers, and then I'll put the Michael Myers like mask on, and I'll start acting like, like a freaking a psychopath. And the kid doesn't understand. He's like, what's wrong with this guy? He goes to my wife. He's like, why is he doing this for? His name is Michael Myers. It's funny, but We all got, yeah, friggin', I wouldn't say stroked. I would say we all got football. Effed up beyond all recognition by Adam Aaron. Well, that's the thing. We got to hold, you know. I admit to you, though, I played around with AMC, a little day trading, but I knew this time around, and I don't care what anybody says. I felt it, you know. Something told me because I was reading about the whole Taylor Swift thing, you know, how she's doing great in the box office with the pre-sales, over 100 million. And I said to myself, this thing's gonna pop, this thing's gonna go. And it did. So I left it. I held because you know I felt it in my gut. I made a video earlier today when AMC was just in the 8 range. And I said I felt it was gonna go to 10 range and it went all the way up to the 9 range. So let's see what happens. Well, listen, I understand what you're saying, but from time to time, if you can make a little bit of money, because you gotta play the smart card too. You know what I mean? You gotta play the smart card. AMC goes up that much, you know, like it goes to 10. You know how the day traders are. We all know after all of this experience, they're gonna drop it back down again. You know what I mean? So I've gotten to the point now where I'm open minded with day trading. I was like you. I would just hold and hold and hold. But now I just realized from doing this for so long that typically is what's going to happen, right? I don't even think the day traders are going to let it go to 10. You want me to tell you the truth? I don't even think they're going to let it go to 10. They're probably going to drop it. It's going to go back to the 8 range. You'll see by Monday or something. You know, by Monday it'll be back to like 820. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got a little profits right now. You might consider taking them. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't. I understand when I say profits. Let me. What's up, Back to the Future? I love you, brother. You're the best. Always supporting me. God bless you. I don't mean profits like it is said because I know we're all down a tremendous amount. I mean just in terms of you know a quick little buck. You know, if let's say you know you can make a quick thousand. You know, what I mean you can make a quick $1,500. Why not? You know, and then buy it at a lower price. That's all I'm saying to you. Obviously, for me to be profiting, this thing would have to go to $200, 250. This thing would have to go. This thing's got a long way to go, and even then, I think I'm breaking even. I think I'm breaking even if it goes that high. Wait now, so you held instead of selling. I felt it was going to go higher. You could come in, Jen. I felt it come in. I felt something told me in my guts. Trades for days with this whole Taylor Swift thing. You know, with the pre-sales. I felt it was. I made a video. If you don't believe me, I made a video when AMC was like in the mid 8 range, and I said I think it's going to 10. Back to the Future says hello to you, Jen.
Hi, Back to the Future.
Jen says hello. Back to the
You're
Future.
awesome.
She says you're awesome. She loves you. We all love Back to the Future.
Right.
But you know, now I feel I don't know if the day traders are gonna let it go too much higher. I think maybe 920, 927. I think that's about it. I think that's all she wrote. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. So I'm thinking that's all she wrote between me and you. And I'm thinking that by Monday you'll see it kind of go back down. It'll level out back down to the 8 range. So I'm saying, look, I'm still holding. I'm kind of doing like a combo. If I feel I can make a quick G, if I feel I can make a quick 1500, why not? But then there are times where I say it's time, you know, the momentum, it's time to hold. I don't know if Taylor Swift is going to give us that much momentum. You know what I mean? When it goes up, you say hold. When it goes down, you say day trading. You always know after the fact. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what it is with you guys? I can't win with you. Can I tell you what it is? If I would just say I want to hold AMC, you'll tell me I'm an idiot. That's what it is. You'll say I'm an idiot. You know, it's a day trader's dream creed play. Then if I tell you I want to day trade, you'll call me a hypocrite. I can't. With people like trades for days, I can't win. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. Check what I said, hey father. I think you are now ready for the truth. GameStop was a real squeeze. Reddit and YouTubers start finding other GameStops, AMC, Bed Bath and Beyond. YouTubers and Reddit buy early, like Mac Horse. They tell people to buy and not sell, but they sell. Yes, I agree with you. I think that is 100% accurate, Antonio. I agree with you. You know, and that's why Ape Father doesn't really believe in the stock market anymore. I really don't. Like I said, look, to me, it's like I already put this money in the market, so I'm just trying to make the best out of what I have left. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, if I could recover 1,000 here, if I could recover 1,500, you know what I mean? I take it. You know what I mean? And then I hold and I wait for the best. But the thing is, I don't believe in the stock market anymore. It was a six-figure mistake on my part. If I could do it all over again, that money would have went into real estate. That's it. So I'm not, I'm definitely not putting any more money in the stock market. I can tell you that. All the money that I get now, I'm saving it, for the V for Victory project. And I'm being very conservative with my money. I'm being very, very conservative. That's all I can tell you. It's all for the kids now. We got a lot of things in trust for the kids. So it's all about the kids. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins for the kids. Invest in real estate. Well, that's what, I don't know if you've been coming to my live streams, but that's all I talk about. And what's up, Brendan? What's up, my brother? What's going on, brother? There's no need to invest in the stock market. Forget the stock market. That's what I say on every single live stream. And now this guy, Snuffleupagus, whatever his Snuffleupagus, he's saying invest in real estate. Like, no shit, Sherlock. That's all I say. That's all I say in every single live stream. I say real estate, real estate, real estate. But what I'm trying to make everybody understand is, God forbid, if we all like work together as a team, we could do huge real estate projects together. We could be like friggin' Trump, baby. We could be huge. And that's what nobody understands. Like, I use this analogy a lot, okay? I'm going to give you the analogy. Retail, and you know who understands this analogy is Back to the Future. He understands this completely, okay? Retail lost $350 billion in 2022, right? All from meme stocks. All from meme stocks. Now, okay, I'm going to give you two analogies. Back to the Future gave me this one. He said that was so much money that we lost that every American could have got a stimulus check for like $1,200, right? But then I'm going to give one that's even a better example than that. If that money was invested in real estate, specifically the casino industry, we could have bought like 100 top-notch casinos, okay, 100. And we would probably have a revenue coming in, a lifetime revenue of about 100 billion a year. Okay, think about that. So in other words, all we did investing in the stock market, all we did investing in these meme stocks is that we squandered. Can I tell you what we did? We squandered 350 billion. You know how everybody on YouTube was talking about AMC is going to be like life-changing wealth? And I know you're going to say, well, you said it too. I believed in it. I put over 200,000 in it. But the thing is that I wasn't just your hair club for men. They say I'm not just a president, I'm a client. Well, I wasn't just a cheerleader. I was a retail investor big time in AMC. So I put my money where my mouth is. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is that who could know all this corruption that was going to take place? Who could know? Okay, now we know. Now we know all the corruption. But the thing is, why make the same mistake a second time? This is what I don't understand with all of you crazy like lunatics. Why make the same mistake when all of us should come together as one solid ape family? Everybody. I wish everybody would just come into my effing live stream. And like, you see what Back to the Future did, how we gave you a super chat? Everybody should help me out. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because in essence, like I said, I don't know if you heard me from the beginning. You ever see the movie with Mark Wahlberg, Planet of the Apes? Okay. Remember the monkey that was in his lab? His name was Simos, the monkey, remember? So he sent Simos to space. Simos went, I guess, back in time or whatever happened, but he was the first chimp. He was the first chimp on planet Earth. I don't know. I always get confused with that. Like, can someone tell me, did Simos go back in time or did he go into, I think he went to the future, right? That's what happened. He went to the future. So I always get that shit confused. Well, all I know is that Simos, thank you, Back to the Future. I love you, brother. Simos was the first ape on planet Earth that started the ape revolution. I want to be like Simos. I want you to make me Simos. I'm going to be the first ape in the casino industry. And then I open up the doors to everybody. Then I open up the doors. You know, I said, I told you what I'm going to do on project number 2. That guy, John Bitton, he keeps asking me, Apefather, why do you want to do it this way? Why not just get everybody involved on project number one? And I explained to him, it's too complicated. When you do a private placement, I'll give you an example. When you do any type of an offering, you have to deal majority with accredited investors. Majority, like very few unaccredited investors. Everybody's got to be an accredited. I would say at 90%. This is people who make 250,000 a year, $1 million net worth. It's very hard because why would these people want to deal with me? They'll be like, "Who are you? What's your track record of success? What could you show me?" So that's why before I do any type of an offering, I want to become established. And once I'm established, people are going to take me seriously. I rent. Tenants are always problematic. I'm not talking about tenants. I'm talking about the casino industry. I'm talking about the casino industry, baby. I'm talking about where the house always wins trade for days. I'm talking about the $100 billion freaking online casino industry, the $100 billion sports betting industry. You like my beer? Thank you. I'm talking about the casino industry, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Casinos with a C. Okay, Las Vegas. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See, trades for days. I think he can't. His brain can't think as big for me. No, I'm just trying to make you understand. We're talking about two different things here. We're having two different conversations. You're talking about rentals. I'm talking about Las Vegas. What was that? Is that the window? The mirror. I heard this like squeaking sound. I was like, what the F was that? My wife is cleaning the mirrors in there. I hear this squeaky sound. Sounds like a freaking a dolphin. I'm very relaxed. He's telling me to relax this guy. Can I be more relaxed? I'm lying down on my damn bed relaxing here. I'm the most relaxed person on earth. This friggin' hater trades for days. Friggin' relax. We only lost 350 billion. How much more you want me to relax? Read my last comment. Okay, Back to the Future. You got it. The movement isn't over. Let's help the Apefather. We can do this. Yes. Everyone read Back to the Future's comment. The movement isn't over. Let's help the Apefather. We can do this. Okay, so see, this guy's got it. He's 100% just the perfect ape, in my opinion, because he realizes that, let's be honest, we messed up. We did. I know a lot of people don't want to admit it. It takes a real man, to admit when they make mistakes. Nobody wants to admit it, but I'm admitting it. AMC was an effing mistake. And was a costly mistake. Okay, but this is the thing. Was it a mistake that was our fault? I don't think so. I think it's rigged. I think it's corrupt. This is what I'm trying to make all of you understand. It's just all for the 1%. Ken Griffin, Adam Aaron, Gary Gensler is tied up behind this friggin' desk, under the table. Gary, he doesn't do his job. You could all guess whatever the reason is for that. I like your face. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, take a good look. But I'm just trying to make everybody. Here's step one. You want to know what step one is? The movement is not over. Okay, that I love the way Back to the Future said that. The movement is not over. We need to do something now. Reorganize. We need to get organized again. Okay, but now we have to have a new direction and a new plan. The casino industry. That's what I'm trying to make everybody understand. Think of me as CMOS. Put me in the casino industry. What you have to all do is, it's like you have to put one ape. It's like Field of Dreams. You build it that they will come. You got to put one ape in that situation. Put me in that situation, and then I open up the doors. I open up the doors for all of you. That it can't go any other way. Trust me, it's not going to go any other way. That's the only way that this is going to work. The only way it's going to work, put me in a situation of power where I could fund the first project on my own. Then I got credibility. I got power. It becomes very easy now. See, you guys got to watch this thing called Super Pump. I'm telling you, it's the story of Uber. You got to watch this. It's on Netflix. It's called Super Pumped. And let me tell you something. Uber really fought odds that even Mark Cuban was against it at first. They were like, you're never going to be able to beat the taxi and the limo commission. There was just too many rules in this industry. You're going to go to jail. You're going to pay fines that are going to be more money than you'll ever make. You know what I mean? And they friggin' did something that was friggin' genius. They were originally called Uber cabs. And it was as simple as this: stop associating yourself with the cab industry. Take off cabs. Just call yourself Uber. So now they became just a technology company, you see? Now they just became a ride sharing company. So now the taxi and the limo commission couldn't find them anymore. They weren't breaking any rules. They were a technology company. Friggin' genius. They took over the friggin' world. This is what I'm trying to say. They disrupted an industry that was protected for years and years and decades and decades. My grandfather had a medallion. My grandfather Paul, may he rest in peace. God bless him. You know that, Jen? My grandfather Paul, he used to drive. He had his own taxi. He had a medallion. And I remember him telling me, and this was back when I was a kid, that his medallion was worth like $1 million, no more. I mean, back then, that's what I'm saying. The medallions, that shit was like gold, man. And now Uber just flushed all of that down the toilet, but I'm trying to literally down the toilet. All right, these losers. Here's this loser, Rick. This guy. I hate to call you a loser, brother, but you just don't get the grand scheme of what I'm trying to do here, brother. You just don't get it. And I ate that friggin' Stouffer's friggin' lasagna for this ball breaker.
Oh my God, are you serious?
How are we gonna benefit from the second casino, even though the first one didn't even start yet? It's very simple, brother. It's very simple. The first thing you have to do is you have to come to a place in your mind where you realize that the stock market is corrupt. I'm going to give you all the steps, okay? Trades for days. Stock market is corrupt, okay? Then once you finally come to that the acceptance of that, what is something we could flourish in? The real estate industry. I did like it. It was pretty good, that lasagna. The real estate industry. This is not corrupt, okay? But then if you're going to go into the real estate industry, like you said, do you want to do rentals? Do you want to do flips, foreclosures? Or do you want to go to the top, biggest generating business, which is the casino business in the real estate industry? Now, again, I'm not just limiting to the real estate industry. We could also get involved in an online casino, which is something that I would feel would only do well if you have a big name backing it. You got to have a big name backing the online casinos. That's the thing. So, like, I'll just give you an example. When El Dorado bought Caesars, you understand? They also bought the online and the sports betting of Caesars as well. So it wasn't just the real properties. They bought the real property in Vegas. They bought the real property in Atlantic City, but they also, took control of the technology, which is the Caesars online, betting and the sports betting. So they have to kind of be like, together in a team. Because there are people who own online casinos, but they don't have name recognition. They're not like DraftKings, like sports betting and all that stuff. You got to have name recognition. All right, this guy. You benefit because down the line, you could have a piece of the pie, brother. You could actually, like, when I put together an offering, again, I'm not doing this right now. Okay, I'm not doing this right now, but I'm saying that when something will be approved by the SEC, I'm going to work with a very top-notch security firm. I'm going to put together an offering where at that point, there could be interest involved, for my ape brothers and my ape sisters. But you're talking about the future, brother. Before we get to the future, CMOS has to come to Las Vegas. I'm CMOS. You understand? You got to put CMOS in Las Vegas. That's step one. And after that, we could talk about getting involved in project number 2 and project number 3. I mean, like, what is it that this doesn't seem complicated to me? I don't know. Back to the Future gets it. Many people get it. Under manager Tommy from the Bronx, just to name a few. Brownie, A lot of people get it, but like this guy trades for days just doesn't seem to understand what I'm saying. I think I have to say it like 100 times before he like gets it. Do you get it now, or are you still confused? Anyway, I'm approaching 40 minutes. So we're going to end this live stream. But I just want to, first of all, say thank you to Back to the Future. Back to the Future, I'm going to make a lot of videos. I'm going to make a video. My next video, I'm going to give you a shout out, brother. I'm going to give you a shout out if that's okay with you. Because I want everybody to be like you. If everybody was like you, this would be done. This would be done already. If everybody was like, because I'm going to make a video. The movement is not over. I'm dedicating that next video. Yeah, I'm dedicating it to you, brother. All right, so watch the next video on the Apefather channel on YouTube. It's dedicated to Back to the Future 99. So V for victory. I'm out. What's for dinner? Well, you should go check out what I had for breakfast. I had a big, huge IHOP breakfast. It was tremendous. Go check out that video, and then we'll talk about dinner later. But I'm out right now. Everything I said in this live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Remember, super chats are for entertainment purposes only. God bless all of you. Shave your eyebrows. I like the Trump look. What do you talk? I like the big eyebrows. V for victory. God bless. I'll be back soon.